Alright, Will here with IntoMobile. We are back taking a look at the as yet unreleased HTC Incredible. Well, really, Verizon just unveiled this puppy as the Droid Incredible to kind of keep with their whole Droid is Android thing. You know, you got the Droid Ares, and now the Droid Incredible. Just landed on our doorstep. It's not yet released, coming out April 29 for about $200 on contract. Wanted to show you guys what this guy's all about. Nice, really kind of small packaging right there, really slim. That's been the theme as of late. Open it up and bam, no real extraneous packaging, you get the Incredible right there in your face. It says right there, HTC Incredible, kind of embossed. It has a raised surface. Pretty cool phone. It's very slim like all the other HTC Android phones coming out recently. It's got a few cool details like the red accent around the camera bezel. And then you've got the little red speaker grill for, you know, listening to phone calls and stuff. But before we get into any more of that, kind of wanted to show you the unboxing process a little bit. So we got the box right here, right? We got the box, open it up, boom, you got the Incredible. Opening it up further, the phone did feel kind of light. So my thinking is there's a battery in here somewhere. Let's check it out. You got your documentation, of course, and bam, right there. Another red component, you've got the battery. Battery's nice bright red, just like some parts of the phone right there. You slip it on out, just like that. You have it for your phone. Gonna put this over here for a second. What else comes in the packaging? Well, like many other HTC phones that we've seen lately, you get the warranty documentation and just two other components. The data cable, which is a micro USB data cable, and a charging brick. You plug the data cable into the charging brick and both work together as the AC adapter charger. But anyway, that's the box. Enough with the box, that was the unboxing. And back to the hardware right here. There we go, HTC Incredible, bam, you see the dual LED flash right there for the camera, and a little peek under the hood, you get a nice bright red accent under the battery cover, kind of like, you know, cell phone lingerie almost. It's like, you know it's there, nobody else knows it's there, and you get to pick and choose who and when sees it, whenever you pick the moment, kind of like, you know. Anyway, so there's lingerie right there, that's the cell phone lingerie. We're going to as soon as you put the battery in there, you're going to see HTC Incredible pop up on the screen. While we're waiting for that, I'm just going to peel off the protective plastic right there. HTC, quietly brilliant. Of course, their new tagline. And Verizon, which accounts for the cool red accents. And, you know, this guy's super speedy. He's got a 1 gigahertz processor in there, so it shouldn't take too long. I'm going to have to connect to my charger soon, but before I do that, I'm going to try to walk you guys through a little bit about the phone. Taking a look at the phone, actually, speaking of which, real slim, you know, less than ½ inch thick, really cool. It's got these touch-sensitive buttons down here for home, menu, back, and search. When you hit one, you get a little vibration feedback, so that's really cool. And notice right here, you don't have a trackball. You know, with Android, you don't have a really good way without a trackball to for fine text selection, but with this guy, it's an optical trackpad. Okay, it's telling me about battery, but hopefully we can get through this. It's an optical trackpad right here. You can also push down on this guy to select whatever you want. So we'll get into that a little bit more in detail in a bit, but taking a look at around the phone, we got the micro USB port right here, we got the volume rockers right there, you got the 3.5mm headphone jack, you got the power button right there. And basically, that's pretty minimalistic on the exterior of the device. Turning it around, you have your speaker port right there. Pretty big speaker port, so we're expecting the speakerphone to be pretty loud. We got the 8-megapixel camera. That's huge. There's an 8-megapixel camera. You know, touch autofocus. You can touch focus on the screen with your finger. You got the dual LED flash and a nice embossed metallic accented HTC logo right there. And again, under the hood, you do have your microSD slot right there, which actually is hot-swappable, so you don't have to take the battery out to swap your SD card, so you can, you know, swap your music albums and your videos on the fly without rebooting the phone, which is actually a huge plus. And then there we go. So on the inside we got the 1 gigahertz processor, really fast, makes everything really speedy, you know. Everything responds really fast. There's no, you know, microsecond delay in the UI. Everything's really smooth. And because this is Android 2.1, you get all the cool features, like you get voice search, and you can do live wallpapers on the back. But since this is HTC Sense UI laid on top, they kind of customize the home screen with their own, you know, their own custom widgets, their own layout. You get all these widgets like HTC's custom email widget right here. This is HTC Mail. Okay, this is HTC's messaging, and you have the weather widget right there, and you got your contacts widget. And one thing that's new, actually, it's not actually loaded, is Friend Stream, which is a live stream of all your social network updates and all the statuses and Twitter messages that you might get. As well as a really cool feature, you see there's a lot of home screens. There's a lot of home screen panes. You get 7 of them, I believe, maybe more. But instead of having to go and slide through all of them all the time to get to where you want, a simple pinch gesture right on the screen explodes your home screen into all the possible panes. So instead of sliding around to the different panes that you want, you just kind of pinch, bam. That's called Leap right there. That is a new Leap feature of the home screen. Really, really cool. And kind of wanted to show you guys, oops, I turned it off there, kind of want to show you guys the camera feature as well, which is really cool. You just right here. Look at how long it takes. You just hit the camera button and bam, it starts right up, no lag again because of the 1 gigahertz processor. And the really cool thing is watch the focus reticle. I can focus from, say right here, I tell it to focus with my finger, or I can focus over here with my finger. And there you go. And to take a picture, you just push down on the optical joypad and there you go. Takes a picture really fast. You could share it with all your different social networks or messaging, or you could trash it, you know, if you don't like the picture, or just, you know, go back to the camera and if you want, go ahead and switch it to video mode or mess with some lighting or contrast settings, which are all really cool little jog dial type of wheels right now. And if you want to zoom, you hit that and then zoom with this little cool wheel UI here. So really cool new UI tweaks. This is the updated Sense again, so you're going to get all the cool little features from Sense. And you know, full HTML browser, so you get everything you expect from a desktop class browser, but on your smartphone. And again, Android 2.1. So this is the HTC Incredible, the Droid Incredible on Verizon. Gonna be launching around April 29th, I believe, for $199.99 with a new 2-year contract. So keep an eye out for that, for what could be the very, very coolest Android phone on market this year.